Okay, big fish. Okay, guys, this is a giant. I don't know what kind of fish I have on. If this is a bass, this is a world record. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I have 2 fish! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What's up, guys? Jake Lowry here, and today we're gonna use a bait that's so good it's banned in professional bass fishing. I'm gonna try to get redemption with this bait because I used it in the last video and it wasn't successful. I'm here at Sam Rayburn Reservoir in Southeast Texas, one of the best bass fishing lakes in the whole United States. Here in Texas, it's actually springtime now. It's about 75 degrees outside and absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping that the fish are starting to move up shallow into this whole park area. I've seen giants here, so there could be potentially a 10-pounder lurking in these waters. The dam is actually letting out a ton of water such that there's actually current in the lake above the dam. That could potentially be very, very good for the fishing if the water's warm enough. I don't know how the fishing's been in Texas because I haven't been out in probably 5 or 6 weeks. I'll show you guys the bait I'm gonna use in just a second. All right, guys, the bait I'm gonna be using today is the umbrella rig. This thing has 5 jig heads on it, 5 swim baits, and a bunch of flashies. People have caught their PBs on this time in and time out, so we're gonna see if we can make this thing work. I'm really banking today on these fish moving up shallow into this dam area. Fishing these big lakes, sometimes it can be tough because in the winter when the fish go deep and offshore, it's really, really hard to catch anything. First cast with the umbrella rig along the dam here. Let's see if we can freaking hook a giant, guys. All right, we got about 100-yard traverse along these rocks. Should be pretty interesting in the flip-flop, but I think I'll be able to manage it to get to the current and the fast-moving water. If I get over there, I think that's where those big fish are gonna be hiding. I am seeing bait along here in the shallow water, so good sign that there are fish up shallow. My understanding is that in March, the bigger fish move up shallow first and then the smaller fish follow. So if we can find some of those bigger fish and, you know, maybe not catch numbers, but catch 1 giant today, that would be a very successful day. All right, let's make a cast closer to this dam and see if we can hook anything over here. Again, I'm not really sure how these fish are gonna react with all this current. Sometimes it stirs them up, moves them around, moves the bait around, and really makes the fishing good, and other times it really shuts them down. It's all dependent on how long this current has been active, how often they fluctuate the flows in these dams. Someone lost a shoe. That shoe's been there for a while. Okay, I don't know what that was, guys. Could have been a fish. Felt like it might have been a rock, though, because my hooks are all messed up. I kind of hit it pretty hard and it didn't really move. Okay, guys, I got a fish. Okay, this is a big fish. Okay, big fish. Big fish, guys. Oh my gosh. One of the first casts in this current. Okay, I gotta loosen my drag a little. He's staying down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have 2 fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Look at this, guys! Oh my gosh! Look at this! I have never seen that before in my entire life. 2 fish on 1 cast. This thing is unbelievable. They're not very big, but what the heck? Wow, there must be a bunch of schoolies in this moving water. Oh my gosh, guys. Crap. How many times has that happened to you? Literally on the very first freaking cast in this current, I caught 2 fish on 1 cast. This Alabama rig is pretty freaking legit, guys. I think I claimed redemption already. Anyways, I'm gonna release these and keep fishing. How many baits can you catch 2 fish on the same freaking cast? That's 1 in a million, I will say. Look at that. Hell yeah, guys. All right, I'm gonna release these bad boys and we're gonna keep fishing. Let's go. Double release. I thought it was a freaking giant too, but ended up just being 2 fish. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I'm gonna hook 3 fish in this spot. It's a pretty small spot, a small area, but you never know what happens in these areas. Let's make a cast kind of with the current. We'll see if that'll change our luck a little bit. Oh, okay, big fish, guys, big fish. Okay, I'm not kidding you, this is a giant. This is a freaking giant. I don't know what's going on, guys. Don't lose them, don't lose them. Okay, I need to loosen my drag. I see color. Okay, it's not that big, but it's freaking nice, guys. Guys, this is unbelievable. The fish are shallow today. Okay, let's try and boat flip this guy. Whoa, look at this football. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. Freaking giant bass. Freaking third fish of the day. I've caught 3 fish on 2 casts. That is a freaking nice bass. That's like a 3 or 4 pounder. Let's go, guys. He just tapped it and I just felt it. But holy cow, the Alabama rig is what freaking works. As always, toss for the big one. Look at that belly. Nice. Nice one, guys. 1, 2, 3. Haha, that was a sick release. I could see why professional bass fishermen would want to ban this now, because when it's on, it is freaking on. And again, guys, it's not like I'm fishing in like a pond or anything. This is one of the best bass fishing lakes in the whole freaking world. And there's current right here, right now. Bait, there's tons of bass running around. I could be in for a very, very special day. With a lot of big fish, you never know, guys. All right, let's make another cast. He just tapped it too. I barely felt him hit. They're in this slow water, kind of adjacent to the fast moving water, chasing all the bait that's hanging out in the fast moving water. The jig heads I have on right now like aren't very strong, right? The hooks bend out pretty quickly, so I'm gonna be mindful of where my drag is set. I don't want my drag to slip, but I also want it loose enough to where I could play these fish a little before I bring them in, especially if they're big. Fish. Fish, guys. Okay. Another fish. I've been fishing for 30 minutes and this is the 4th fish of the day on the Alabama rig. This is pretty unbelievable. There he is, guys. A dink, so he's gonna do a backflip, but guys, again, like this is the most unbelievable 30 minutes of fishing I've had in my whole life. Let's throw him back and let's see if we can catch another one. These fish are lively, they're shallow. Bank fishing's on freaking fuego right now. All right, let's go over to this weird little concrete structure over here and see if we can catch anything. Ooh! Let's go, guys. I always love finding baits. Just look down and happen to find a nice square bill. Doesn't have the hooks on it or the line tie, but that's still pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this in my pocket and maybe that'll give us a hint about what we need to use when we come back here later in the afternoon. Let's read this current a little bit. So there's a current break up here to the right and it comes down straight into the dam, kind of spreads out in this little basin area. And it looks like along this bank, I should be able to reach the current seam with a cast. So we're gonna throw in there. Bass are lazy creatures, so they don't like current, but there's a lot of bait in the current, right? So they're gonna sit in the slow water right next to current and ambush their food. Really here, from about where I'm standing to maybe 75 yards that way, it looks like I can access that current. See, I'm gonna fish that, and then we'll walk up to the current break and see if we can fish that too. But it looks like there could be some good big fish in these areas. There's not a lot of structure off of this spot. That kind of tells me there might not be fish in here, but a lot of times these big bass cruise, especially in the springtime. If you find a cruiser just hanging out, you throw this freaking rig at him, he might just eat it. And we're not talking 5-6 pounders, we're talking 10-12 pounders. All right, first cast over this current seam and we'll see if we can hook anything. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So it looks like these weird cement pavers kind of go into the water a little bit. I could get snagged on those. I'm gonna wanna keep my bait just above these pavers or else I'm gonna get a snag and we don't wanna lose this thing, you know? That guy's boat is literally sitting right over where those fish are gonna be hanging out. Yep, there he is. Okay guys, 5th fish of the day. Nice fish, guys. He freaking hit this thing like 4 or 5 times before he finally took it. Yeah, this is a nice bass. Not as big as the biggest fish of the day, but nicer than the other ones. Let's go, guys. That definitely pissed off the guy in the bass boat. Nice little 2 or 3 pounder, guys. It's like the 5th fish of the day. These things have some weight to them. They're dense, they're pre-spawn. They're freaking munching on this Alabama rig, and we're having a ton of fun. Stay tuned, guys. I think there's a lot more where this came from today. We're gonna go back over to the money spot. We're gonna fish the spot the bass boat fished, and we're gonna catch more fish. I don't know if we wanna call this a dink or not, but let's do them backflip anyways. Nice. Let's see if we can hook another one. Truck's noisy. That was a cool bite too, because I felt him hit it. He didn't. Oh, yep. Okay, guys, this is a big fish. Okay, guys, this is the most unbelievable day of fishing I've had. Stay down. Okay, this thing has some weight to it. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Nice, guys. It is like 3-pounder, 4-pounder central. Let's go. I mean, you can't beat this. You literally can't beat this day. Back-to-back casts, 3-pounders. I mean, how can you beat that? His mouth is real small, but they're fat and they're freaking heavy, and they're munching on this stuff, guys. Unbelievable. Let's go. This is just one of those legendary days that you kind of dream of when you go bass fishing. Always worth the grind. Let's throw them back. See if we can catch another one. All right, guys. I didn't catch anything over there, so we're gonna fish back at the spot that I caught 2 fish at. If I don't hook anything over here, I don't think it's worth me rock hopping all the way down. But what I will do is I could drive across the dam and fish the other side. And I haven't hit those spots over there yet, and then those look like they could potentially be just as good as this side. So stay tuned, guys. There are still 10-pounders in the future. We made it to the other side of the dam here. It looks like I'll be able to fish this current seam that breaks off right here. There's some slack water, there's some fast water, there's a mix of everything. Could be really good. Not really feeling walking along that bank. I'm kind of sick and tired of the rocks. I could also fish, it looks like, up this bank a little, so we might do that. See if we can end up catching another fish to kind of cap off this freaking killer day. So far, so good, guys. How can you complain? 6 fish in a couple hours. I think I'm on hour number 3 of fishing. I haven't caught anything in the past hour. That doesn't mean my day is over yet, and that doesn't mean there isn't a giant in my future. Let's walk over here. Let's walk down. Let's see if we can catch something. Jake's head's being bent kind of concerns me if I hook into a big one, but nothing I can do about it now. I don't have any more. Current is really pulling. Yep. Okay, big fish. Okay, guys, this is a giant. Okay, guys, this is a giant. This is a giant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's pulling drag. Okay. Stay calm, Jake. Stay calm. I don't know what kind of fish I have on. If this is a bass, this is a fucking world record. Okay, guys, this is unbelievable. It's gotta be a catfish. Gotta be. He's pulling this much drag over here. Okay, let's see. I'm a little concerned about moving, but I'm gonna keep him tight. Whatever this is, it's big. Oh my gosh. He is just pulling me. Stay out of that current. What is this, guys? What the heck? Are there striper in here? Okay. Stay calm. I don't know what kind of fish fights like this. Oh my gosh. Again, guys, if this is a bass, it's the biggest bass I've ever had hooked. Just want to see it. Okay, head shakes, head shakes. Okay, Jake, stay calm. Stay calm, Jake. Stay calm. Okay, I can see my line, guys. Oh no, I don't like these rocks. Oh my gosh. What do I have hooked? What do I have hooked? What do I have hooked? Okay, I'm freaking out, guys. My heart is racing. What do I have hooked? There's no way this is a bass, right? Bass don't fight like this, right? Okay, this looks like a good spot to land them. Oh my gosh, it's a bass. It's a bass. It is a bass. Oh, it's a striper, guys. It's a striper. It is a huge striper. It is a huge striper. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I didn't even know there was striper in here. It is a huge striper. This is like a 7-pound striper. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Guys, this thing is giant. Guys, this thing is freaking giant. Holy cow. Holy cow. Come in. Get in the boat. Oh my gosh. This is the freaking fish catch of the... Okay, he's barely hooked, guys. He is barely hooked. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Come back, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. He's so strong. Can't get his mouth. Okay. Oh! Holy cow! Oh my gosh! This thing is freaking giant! Oh! Oh! He was barely hooked in the gills. Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, cow. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's a first.
Have you been fishing here a lot?
Couple times, yeah.
This is my first time. I went over there and I didn't catch anything but shad.
That was my 7th fish today.
7?
Yeah, all on this Alabama rig. All right, let's see if we can catch another one. Holy cow. This has been the most unbelievable day. Freaking like 10-pound striper. Oh, I got another one. Okay, guys, I got another. Oh, it's a bass. This is a big bass, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Freaking nice bass. It's like the 8th fish of the day, guys. Unbelievable. Right off in this current seam. They're just freaking destroying this Alabama rig. Nice and fat too. Probably a 3-4 pounder. We'll set them back. I'm gonna leave. You want this?
What is it? The rig? Oh yeah, sure, I can try it.
Here. Do you have any swim baits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might need to swap them out, but
Alright.
there you go.
Thank you.
Of course, man. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. I think we got redemption on the umbrella rig. I mean, I caught freaking 8 fish. I caught 2 fish on 1 cast. I caught a freaking giant striper all in like 3 hours. I mean, it was really like the most unbelievable day of bass fishing I think I've ever had here at Sam Rayburn in the spring. Sorry guys, I haven't made a video in about 5 weeks. I was just traveling for work, and then I also went skiing for a couple days in Colorado, so that was pretty fun. But anyways, the springtime means the fishing's only gonna get better up until about June here, then it'll start to get hot. So I'm feeling really stoked for this season. If you guys like the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys next time.